What's going on? Let's make this freaking money tonight. What the? This background's weird. What's the? My background is messed up. What the shit? What is this? Mm.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape.
What's up, Rashad? Trying to get something fixed here. Every time I log in this stupid thing, this is what happens.
In any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many.
Choose this one. I'm back. What's up, buddy? My goal is 350 tonight, but if not, no biggie. Wait for the market. Check this, what came in. Look at that. Ooh, the cards are in, and they're metal. Yeah, and then I got the regular metal. This one is in 3D. Like it looks pretty sick. These heavy metal. Probably cut somebody with it. Well, all right, let's get this party started. Oh, we might be going down. Let's try. See, what news did we get tonight for this stuff, man? This news has made this thing rip. Look at here today when the news hit. Look at this. Look at this pump. Holy mackerel. Right here. Look at that. Look at that pump. This is a good pump. I got in right here. I made 500 here. I made 500 here. And I think 300 here today. So now my goal is to make another, maybe make $100 trades. Try not to go too crazy. So I'm going to set these to, say $100. wasn't really trying to do that, but that's what happens when you hit buttons. But we'll take a. This goes the wrong way. I'm gonna cancel out. But what's up, newbie crypto? I don't know if you're even here. I don't see you. Let's put our stop loss. Right at that level, maybe. I'm looking for anything. We're going to get in and get out tonight. We're not holding on because this market's very choppy. So hopefully we get a nice little pop to the downside real quick. Everything's looking good here in these three lines. So we'll see. See what happens. Look for a beat down. Looking for a beat down. Hope everybody's day trading and trading went well today, especially with whatever made it pump today. I have no clue what made it pump like that, but I made some money on it. So I caught it right at the beginning and then at the end, which was perfect. Nice newbie crypto. Yeah, that's what was me. I was on fire today. I was actually doing pretty darn good. I was doing good today. So hopefully tonight I don't suck. But I'm going to keep my stop losses tight on these. I'm not trying to lose tonight. I'm trying to win. We just need a little bit of a downtrend. That's all I need is like $50. $50 to $100 and I'd be happy.
Huh?
That's your pretty. Oh, got it. No, that's fine.
Oh, where's this from?
I'll get it here.
No, wait, I'm looking for you.
I said any cheesecake would be fine. I'll take it all. Hey, all tastes just as good. You ain't taking my money tonight. Damn, it did take it, son of a bitch. What's up, cryptocurrency and Melissa? Dude, that thing took me out fast. I couldn't hit the stop loss button. So I am down $127 for today. Unbelievable. I got in on this doji here, or a short, and then it tried to take my stop loss. Well, I actually did take my stop loss. I should have waited. Newbie crypto, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I can't believe that thing took me out, so I gotta make up $127 tonight, guys. That sucked. Well, let's see. Hopefully, kind of liking what I see here, though. This sideways choppy stuff's hard to trade in, but I like it when it's like that. Ooh, that's a downtrend doji. Yeah, what are we at right now? Let me see. Giving away some money at 1K too. Let's see where we're at. 958 subscribers, somewhere 52 away. Not too shabby. We need to get more people in here. But I think I'm going to do next week. Maybe next week. Let's try. Say next week I'll do a giveaway or something in the Discord. But you gotta, I'll figure it out. We'll do it in the live, and then everybody goes to Discord, and then I'll pick somebody in there, give away $25, $50, something like that. And also, I'm gonna do a couple as well that I'll give away. Get the Discord happen. So if we hit 1K, I'll give $100 away. I'll give 2 people $50 or something like that. That'll be fair. 2 people. And then if I get the Discord going, if it's all free, I don't charge nothing. I'm gonna start doing giveaways in there, some contests to win money. So every other week, every week maybe I'm gonna give away $50 maybe every week to get people in there and then learn how to trade. And then every Sunday I'm gonna do a Top Step eval so we can pass Top Step. So if anybody buys Top Step, we're gonna all get together. I'm gonna try to do it Sunday at 9 o'clock every Sunday. And then we'll trade like this, but on the Discord, and then see if I can help you guys pass some of these. We all can take money. But even though this is Top Step, by the way, Top Step decided to start charging fees for every trade-in. So micros are 50 cents, or minis are $1 in, $1 out, and then I think the macros are 50 cents in and out. So it's $1 one way, the other one's $2. So we'll see what happens. But this is sideways. I'm looking for a nice drop, which I think it will do before the live's over. I think this thing will dump pretty good. As soon as it starts to dump, I'm going to take a position. I'm setting it at 200. 200 loss, stop loss, 200 win. So we'll keep it at that. Oh, there's gonna be some. What's up, luxurious guru? There's gonna be some. I'm gonna do some raffles and then give everybody a number. And then at the end of the week, we'll go ahead and do it. But so far, every Sunday's gonna be a top. I'm gonna designate Sunday Top Step trading, and then maybe one day throughout the week we'll do a like I said, it's all free. Don't worry about me charging anything. It's all free. I want us to make money, man. I want to do some free classes. If you guys want to, maybe I'll do one on like a basic class with an RSI with all that kind of stuff for you new guys. I'll throw it in the Discord, see what's going on if you guys like that. And then I'll start to add some more cooler stuff, more high advanced classes eventually. Yeah, I'm waiting for a dump like this. If I can get one of these, I'll be good. So we'll see what this does. If this starts going up and this goes down, so I should have entered on this doji right here, and then took these two, but I gotta be careful. My stop loss for tonight is $300. So if I hit 300, I will not trade no more. And you gotta set rules, guys. Step or any kind of prop firm you guys do, you gotta set rules. So mine is either I hit 350 a day profits, or I lose 350. So either or, I'm stopping and then I'll come the next day. But the good thing is, I'm way above today. I think I made 1125 today so far. So I'm way above this. I kind of blew past that, but I'm only trading because you guys are here. I don't. So I'll probably just do one trade tonight, just to show you how I trade. And this way of trading here. Hold on, give me a second. This trade weighings here is so easy because I don't like all the indicators, like all that stuff these guys put on the screen, all these curvy lines, the fibs, and all this. It's just too much to where you get confused at what you see. So if you're looking at this one and this one and this one and that one, this one lines up, this one lines up, this one don't, then you start second guessing yourself. Do I get in? Do I get in? What's up, Chef? Hey, you gotta behave. But anyway, so So then you start second guessing yourself, and then you're like, man, I should have got in because you got all these indicators. So I broke it down to three indicators, but you use one the most out of all. You're not entering on the RSI. The RSI just lets you know if it's a good entry coming up. These bands, these three bands here, I color coded myself. If you guys want to learn this, let me know in the chat or go to the Discord. Let me know. I set these colors for myself. Yeah, can't be bitter. I'm just messing with you anyway, dude. You can act up. I like when you do that. So I use these colors for myself. So this is a moving average. I use this for an uptrend, downtrend. I use these for where I buy and sell with the direction. And then this doji, this little thing you see right here, that's turning red and green. That's my indicator to go in. So if this is down here, this is up here, that would be a trade to an upside or downside. But the problem is we're starting to go down. So I'm waiting for a nice little downtrend for me to enter. I just got to wait. So I'm going to make quick scalps, but I need this to break down further for me to get in, and then I will jump in. And I'm not using dojis on these. I'm using price action right now because right now it's trading sideways. So I try not to use dojis when trading sideways. You want to use dojis on when the shit looks like this. That's when we start taking dojis. For example, where's that one? All right, right here's an example. See this doji here? See where the RSI is at? It's below. So this lets me know I'm going to be looking for a doji. So when these are closing, all of a sudden, even though it's a fat doji, you want the skinny one. So you wait for the skinny one. As soon as you see the skinny one and you see the RSI down, you're going to jump in. You're literally going to buy on this candle here, the second one, right around in this area. And then you're going to ride this thing up, just like that, and then you're done. And if you go back here, each one has a doji. Look at that. That's a big fat one. But the RSI is low, so I probably wouldn't have taken it. So you would have taken it down here. So you got a red one. Look where the RSI is, right at the bottom. That lets you know. The RSI lets you know to look for the doji. Second step, look for the doji. Here's the doji. Boom, right? You would take a trade along on this doji right here. So you would have got in. You would have got in right about this area here where my dotted lines are. And look, you could have rode that sucker the whole way up to here. This is a good play. With one macro, that's probably a $700-800 play right there. If you would have held through this, if you learned the advanced classes and stayed above this white and sold up here when it broke this second high, or the second area here, which is right here, this doji, you would have exited around this area. That probably would have been a $3,000 play right there. See, when it's trading sideways, you're going to get a lot of fake outs. Like, look at this one. You got a doji that's low. This would have been a nice little trade here. You probably would have made like $75 with one contract. But see, when it's trading sideways like this, I do not like to enter. Even though you can scalp these little, but it's unpredictable. So we're gonna have to wait until this thing either breaks this sideways trading. It's got to either break it like up or down. So what we're looking for is it needs to break down or break up, which I think we might break down as long as we don't get no more news. And that's the reason why we pumped so hard today. But hopefully this thing goes. Well, what's up? Was it Gamer Pro's in? Where's he at? Oh, see you. Where you go, Gamer? Newbie, ship. No, it's just Shep, man. Alright. Damn, I missed this one. We could have gotten this one. I was freaking talking. Just one button. Yeah, we're looking for a nice... I don't think this thing's going to break any higher than the actual high, which is... This is the high. If you can't break this, then we're going to look for a short. But I think it's going to keep pushing its high up a little bit. We're just going to wait and see. We're going to wait till this thing breaks the higher. No, Shep, you're important. You make the Discord chat fun when you're in there. You're important to us, buddy. We need more people like you in the Discord, you know, have fun and shoot the shit and stuff and support each other's channels and whatever we're doing. We need more people like that instead of people coming in here and, oh, there's Luxurious Game that was coming in here and not doing, you know, talking shit and running. You know, you've been there. So, like I said, if we could break 1,000 subscribers, man, I will give away $100 to somebody. And then I'm going to start doing giveaways and raffles and contests. I'm going to do it the week. And then on Sundays, we're going to do top step prop firm trading. So if you guys got top step, let me know. And then you guys can come in there with me and we'll do this together. See if we can pass these prop firms together. Try to teach you how to pass these easily, no stress. So hopefully we can do it together. I've already passed. This will be my 4th one I passed. So I've got 3 passes. The 4th one I just passed today. Yesterday, sorry. So I'm going to copy trade all 4 of these. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to. So I'm going to start copy trading 4. Oh, look at that. These are the new card. My new my metal Squid card. These are 3D. They pop out. Solid metal. Look at that. Metal. These are my NFTs I'm working on. You get a metal card, and then you get the actual NFT with my tokens on it, where it's $100. So the more tokens you add to the NFT, the more these metal cards are worth, and then you can eventually sell them and trade them off for another ones. So they're here. They're finally here. I've got a couple more coming in. And then I'll make some regular ones to give away to you guys. You know, little crypto cards on the back. There's a little barcode you can scan. It's pretty cool. But these are going to be the high dollar ones. They're going to be worth money because when I make trades like this, you know, I'm just going to get in on this, guys. Just buy one just to see. And so what I'm going to do is take these cards. Every time I make trades and do prop, if I pull money out of prop firms, I sell merch, which I sold like 8 shirts the other day, a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to add it to the cards so these cards will be worth more. So, pretty good. Oh no, we got downtrend doji. Let's try to squeeze out $60 tonight. Doesn't look very far away, but it is. Hey, what's up, JR? I can't win tonight. This thing is unbelievable. What's up, JR? JR is another good trader, guys. He does a lot of respect trading. He's got his Discord, and he's got the free side, and he also has a premium side. Go check it out. A lot of good traders on there, guys. His link is in my description. You got a lot of high-end traders in there, man. You guys can learn a lot from him and the traders that are in there. And then, like I said, the Discord's 24/7. So you just want to get in and listen because you got, you know, like background noises like I do sometimes. That's the best. So right there is the Discord. We just linked it in the chat. Go check them out, guys. It also has a YouTube live. You just did it. I think it was around 7 to 8 o'clock, or maybe 7 to 8. And then Joe goes on, which is Intuition, goes on from 9 to 10. Then I go from 10 to 11 if I can get on. If I'm not too busy, which I wasn't too busy tonight, so I figured I'd jump in. Just see if I can crack out $100 or so. I'm already up really high for today, so Even if I lose tonight, I'm still good. Which I hope I don't. It's not a good deal in front of you guys. I'll hold this until 11 o'clock. See what we can bank out. Already down $120 for tonight. And as you can see, look, if we can get it up to, just look how much that price moves, man. Look at that. It doesn't look very far, but man, it is. We'll see. Oh, I always win, buddy. If I don't, I'm still a winner. So, I think I did on the live account, I did 250 or 350 today. One of those two, I'll have to look. Traded my live account, which did pretty good. I'm not. Hey. Came from, I was new. From 3. 14. And luckily, I was able to jump in towards. I got in the middle when I saw it, and then I got busy at work, and then I jumped in towards the end. I managed to scalp 2 $500 trades, and then right before I came home, I did another one. So, well, it wasn't that much. So my total was 1,100 something, and now I'm down 120. So take 1,100 off 120, so I'm still up $1,000. So,
natural gas comes out of the ground just like coal.
But my loss tonight is 350. If I hit 350, I will not trade.
My name is Joe Witherspoon. I am the co-founder, chief technology officer.
You got to set rules, man. You got to set rules and stuff. You don't want to lose more. So much per day, man. You want to set rules. You want to set rules for how much you make per day. How much you to lose. I'm a little higher, so I'm like $50. I might lower it down a little bit to 200 a day, just till I get it. So and it's not. It's for the whole day. So if I don't make money tonight, I'll get up tomorrow and scalp some more. So it's throughout the whole day. So it'll be from now until 3, 4:30, 5 o'clock next day. So. And that's what I'm shooting for. Oh, man. Music. Come on, music. So, yeah. See, I got faked out thing, which was supposed to keep moving, but as soon as I'm in profit, I might get out on this just because I don't. This trading sucks. So, what's up, Joe? That was the guy I was talking about earlier, Joe. Intuition. He goes on from 9 to 10 o'clock. And I watched a little bit of it today. He's another good TA guy, trader. So he's also in the Discord. In there a lot. So if you guys have any questions, he's very knowledgeable about everything. So. And he also has a YouTube also, so go check him out. It's pretty darn good, guys. We need to support everybody, man. If anybody got a stream, let us know. We'll support you. That is his YouTube. Make sure you go follow him. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also on the other one, JR's, hit the like and subscribe also. If you haven't done mine, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time I do this stuff, you guys will be able to jump in. So remember, Sundays, we do Top Step Trading live on Discord. For anybody that wants to come and watch, you don't have to do it. You just come and watch. You have Top Step, come on there. Let me know. We'll see how your setup is, and we'll start trading. and we can all pass these problems. So I've got 3 passes. This will be my 4th. This is my 4th one I just passed. I actually passed this yesterday, so now I've copy traded all of them. So hopefully, well, I didn't copy trade this one, but the other 3 I've done it. And then hopefully here within a week or 2 I can pull out my first money. I'll let you guys know when I do pull it out. So I'm working on this one here. So never trade in the middle of the RSI. That's a 50% win or loss. So I would not trade. Oh, you either trade near the bottom or near the top. So on the top you're going to go short. The bottom you're going to go long. But I think it's going to be choppy the rest of the night, which sucks because I wanted to get at least one trade for you guys. So hopefully we can push to the high real quick tonight. But if not, this thing's going to probably dump on my ass. But any profits, I'm going to jump in. I need to get ahead here. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hitting the like. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, but nights are slow, guys. It's slow, but I love it like that. This is where I shine sometimes. In the morning, it's a little tougher, it's a little faster, so you can get in something and it's like, boom! Like, geez, you're up so much real quick, or you're down so much so fast. If you look at other traders online that do this, you'll see what I'm talking about. They'll be up $200 and then a blink of an eye, they're down 700, 800, like that. Boom! Like this thing's going to try to do to me. So we don't want this. We want this to go up. Well, other than that, I hope you guys had a great Easter on Sunday. Hope everything your day went well for the week. Trading's been good. So make sure you guys set your stop losses, man. That's what's going to save your account. And make sure if you post guys your hangs out there. Take that 50, run it. So it's like now, and you don't want that. So good. That's it's doing a lot of little. Because this is a 50-50 chance of dumping. Is this better? Is this getting better? Is this better for Sean? Yeah, I'll just hold this up to my mouth like this. Because it's on my shirt, maybe bounce it around. Got me some cheesecake. Is it breaking up now? How is it now? Test these 1, 2. Test these 1, 2. Or this thing ain't charged, but it says it's charged. Huh. Oh well. To go. Come on, push it, Nasdaq. Do it. You can do it. Let's get a trade before I log off. Go to bed. Go. All right. There. Let's try that. Go, go, go. Let's hit the $80 so we can go home run. Go, go, go. We just need to hit that 1x right there. That's all we need. Come on. Pump. Pump, 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 pump. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I liking these closing candles looking good. Like they gotta do me like this. Come on, buddy. Sorry guys, this is slow. I wish it was faster. But I think it's gonna bounce around the stupid level for a while. We need to get, but I like the RSI how quickly up and down it's going, so we might have some little, plus these are starting to aim up like this. We might be okay if this can continue the direction. We'll eventually hit it. So I'm gonna let the stream run until we do. So we got 9 minutes before I end the stream, so hopefully it hits this thing. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all the contests, the giveaways coming up in the Discord. I'm going to do Top Step live trading, and then maybe one day a week I'll do some classes with you guys on how to scalp Bitcoin and all these other tokens. But mostly Bitcoin because it's easier to scalp than the shit coins you guys be doing, or that they'll dump on you faster than shit. So you'll be, I mean, those are just way too fast to be partnering around with. But you can make a good chunk of money. The hell kind of music was that? Let me do this one.
Warning, don't believe the AI trading hype.
So, here we go. Let's try this music. Move it over. Alright, cool. There we go. I like that. Alright, cool. Still down $95. So hopefully this thing turns around and pumps for the good. So it's kind of an uptrend right here. So let's see what we can get out of it. Yeah, if we could break that, man, that'd be nice. But I think we will. I think it's a slow grind to the upward level. So hopefully we can pull this off. So if you guys want to learn this top step stuff, let me know in the chat or the Discord, and we'll get you set up to you can learn how to do this in pass and maybe pull some money out for yourself, which is awesome. I mean, it's a good feeling when you pass these and you get to take your first, I guess you say, paycheck from it. It feels good. And then you could take that money that you made from them, put it to a live account and let that sit, and then take some more out of the prop firms until you get a certain amount in your live account. Then you could turn around and trade the live account, and that money's 100% yours in the pocket. And then you can still trade the prop firm, take the money you make from that, and keep adding it to your live. And then once your live is built up to where you don't need the prop firm no more, you close it out, take the rest of the money in your pocket, and put it in your prop firms, or put it in your live. And then now you got all this money sitting in your live, and then by that time you should be disciplined to take so much per day out. So you could take like the high of something. For example, let's say you live on your own, right? And you need $200 a day to live off of, whatever it is. Some people need $200 a day to live off of. Then if you're on your live account, say, well, I can make $200 a day to live on them. If I can continue that, that means I can quit my job because you're making $200 a day, and then you can jump it up to like $400 a day. If you're doing $400 a day, don't get greedy and say, I'm gonna make $1,000 a day. Just start with little increments, guys. Build that, set up, build it up, and next thing you know, when your live account, let's say, is 50 grand, 100 grand, now you can start throwing 25 grand in and making $400 a day. And then like I said, don't get greedy. Once you get to that level where you know you make so much per day to live off of, just stay that way. Don't sit there and go, oh, I need to make $1 billion a day or $5. That's when you're going to start losing money and your account's going to go bye-bye. If you keep losing accounts, it's probably you're thinking that way. You got more money, I could risk more. It's not about how much you risk, it's about how much you can put in your pocket. And then on top of that, your stop losses, which keeps your account alive for so long. So longer your account goes live, the more successful trades you can make. Eventually, you'll be so high in the profits. Then you could take these once in a while, take some bigger trades. So and you won't lose. So if you need money to trade, there's so many ways of doing it. You gotta get a part-time job. You can sell stuff around the house on eBay. You can go mow some grass. It's the season for it. And then put it away. Put some of that away and trade small. So I got the t-shirt made. It says, trade small, win big. That means trade small, win increments. Eventually those will be huge. And it's all a I guess it's a strategy. Even though you're trading, you gotta have a strategy here within yourself, man. Discipline. That's why 90% of people fail is because they don't have discipline on taking stop losses or taking profits. You know how many people I see in Discord, they're up, oh man, I'm up $100 some, $120. It's like, dude, take it. And then they'll come on in about half hour, 35 minutes later. Yeah, I managed to get out around $20. I said, well, I thought you were up like 100. Yeah, but I didn't take it. I'm like, oh, you just threw $80 away. But that's where the discipline comes. If you could just teach yourself to take the profits and then wait for a pullback and get back in, you'll make so much more money doing it that way than doing these long scalps that a lot of these guys do. And if you notice all these new traders online, they're scalpers now because they know the swing trade and all the long trades. Unless you're DCAing for life, like if you're buying something you don't care and you buy every check for years, that's a totally different ballgame. You'll probably end up making more money than a scalper in the long run, but a good scalper, you can make some serious money. You can literally retire at a young age if you learn how to get a good scalping technique and keep doing this. You'll crush it, man. Like this trade is driving me nuts. So this is what you do. This is what I do. Look, I set my stop losses. Look, I risk 200. I'm risking 200 loss and a 200 profit, so I make it even. So either I make 200 or lose 200. The green that you see the dotted lines, the 200. I took away the stop loss because I'm watching it, but if it gets around 200, I'll close it out. Sup, B team? Long time no see. But yeah, that's exactly what I do. So there should be no excuses for you guys to make money. There's so many ways to make money to put in this. And when you do, and like I said, I'll hold some classes throughout the week and see if we can take a small account, make it a big account. I'll see how you're trading. I'll look at your charts on the Discord, see what you're doing, and you can let me know what you're doing, and then we could come together, figure out what we can do to make you guys some money, or get you better at trading. I'm not saying I'm a professional. No. There were scalping Nasdaq tonight. I just passed my 4th prop firm, so now I've got 3, and I'm working on this one right now. Oh man, this might, look at this. I think the crypto gods are going to help me out in the last minute of the hour before I close the stream. They might push this to $80 for me. Come on, give me my $80. I can go night-night. So I can go night-night. Come on. So. And there's so many ways of trading. You just got to figure out which one you like and keep messing with it. That's it. This is a scalping technique, which in the mornings I scalp 30-40 seconds or look at that. That was the most perfect end to a video that you can ever see in your life. That was $80 right there. And you saw it was down 150, 200, and now I'm back up to $80. $80 profit. So now I'm only $20 in the hole for tonight, which ain't bad. I'll probably make that up tomorrow. But that was perfection right there, bud. Couldn't ask for a better trade right there. That was like, so take a shot, take a shot. Now, if I was to do this the right way, I should have done it the right way with you guys. There's the RSI, never trade in the middle, but this is low enough. They're at around 40. There's the doji. You could have entered here, made your profits here. I should have done that, but technically we should have taken it here at this red doji and bought here and held to there and got out, or here to got out. So that'd have been a nice trade. But see, you can't predict these. This is exactly why I do scalping, because you can't predict these. You can't predict these kind of long plays right here. You cannot. It's extremely hard. If that was the case, everybody would be rich. This is why I scalp. So if for some reason you jump in here and you get here and you get out and look, it drops, you just made your profits. Most people would hold in through all this shit, and then as it trades sideways, they might take their profits here instead of it being $200 up here. Oh, they'll take their profits here, and then they'll lose money. It's like, why do you do that? So at least with scalping, you take this doji here, ride this thing up, and as soon as you see the next doji, that's where you would take your stop. You would take your profits, and then look what happens. Down. And then when you do get a runner, and then in the advanced classes I teach, you'll be able to hit some home runs like this right here. I wish I was not at work for this. I would have probably caught this, but I missed it. Look at this bad boy. Now these were some scam wicks right here, man. You would have got, if you had any stop loss in area, it would have took you out. And I think the market makers did this right here on purpose. What's up, DJ? This is where I think this is where we opened. This was 6 o'clock. Yeah, this is where we opened at 6 o'clock. Right there would have been, if I was not working and I saw this doji right here, bet your ass I would have put in 2 contracts right here. See how big this doji is? Anytime you see this, you better put all your money into it, especially with the RSI's low. This is a major pump. Major pump. So look what this thing did. Look what this thing did. So I will say this again. Anytime you see a doji with a wick this long on open, you better be buying with all your contracts. You got 2, 4, 5. If you would have went in with 5 contracts, rode this sucker up to this level, that's probably a 20 grand play right there. That'll be 25 grand right there or more from here to here. That's just insane. Let me see exactly how. Ah, dang it. I gotta move it over a little bit. Saying 103 bars, which would have been unbelievable money right there, dude. That's why I hate work. I missed it. Well, we're still alive. The war didn't kill us. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. Probably gonna get freaking thrown off YouTube for that. But anyway, we'll end it on this note. This was perfect trade. I did an $80 trade tonight, from here to here, and this thing still wants to go up. So the high of the day is right there. It just broke it. That's why I was able to. That's where I actually took my $80 profit at 118. So I have a feeling this thing's going to keep running tonight because of what's going on. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Too bad I can't make a fast trade on this thing. Yeah, see that was a nice uptrend I drew earlier. Yeah, see that? As long as it rides that line, dude, this thing's gonna keep going. It's nice. It's been nice. It's nice. Yeah, anytime you see these these R sides drop this hard, this is a good sign. This thing is gonna go right back up. If the R side's like piddling like this, real slow, crappy, we're gonna trade sideways. But when these ups and downs go like this thing is starting to pick up some volume, so it's gonna either take off up or down. So yeah, it does keep going, Rashad, but this is where you get messed up. So right now the high of the day is 25,118. So if it can't break that within the next few hours, this thing will probably dump down to 24 7s and 8s, which that would be sweet if we can get that. Or we're gonna wake up tomorrow and this thing's 27,000. I don't know. All depends on what's going on in the news, man. The news pushed us up today because Bitcoin went from 68 to 72, almost 73 real fast. And then this thing jumped from 23,000? No, 24,000 something to 25. That's pretty, for Nasdaq, that's a good jump. That was a, I don't know, 200-300 point move or maybe more. I mean, that was sick. That thing was just running, man. Just running good. Well, I think we did good tonight, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. If not, thanks for stopping by anyway. But yeah, I mean, once you learn this strat that I do, and I'm not saying you have to do it. I mean, let's just say it made me pass 3 prop firms, and this is my 4th one I passed today. And I'll put in the Discord my ticket that showed that I passed. So the scalping technique for prop firms is probably the best you're going to do. If you're going to swing trade, it's going to take you longer. But these scalps, man, it's on top step. If you do get in top step, your first trade, you want to keep it under 200. Don't go over I would say under 300. So don't go over 300 bucks. So your goal is, let's say your first day, you spend all day trading, you make 250 bucks, right? So now you stop trading until the next day, when you start trading, up in the top left-hand corner, it tells you how much profit you're up. And let's say you're up 250, and it'll be in the green. It'll say 250 in the green. So what you want to do is do not trade until that 250 says zeros. That means it took your profits and it put it in your capital. But then that's a new fresh day. Now, that 250, because you're going to have a drawdown of 48,000. If this is a 50,000 account, it's 48,000. So now, by doing 250, your drawdown is now 48,250. So if you go crazy on the first day and say make $1,000, now your drawdown is 49,000, and you're at 5,100. You lose $1,000. You're done. Your trading's done. You're done because you raised your floor level so high. So by you keeping that floor level down, like say 250, so you're at 48,250. Now you're at, and then the next day you do 500-600. Now you have almost $1,000 play with, so you can lose $1,000 and still be fine, as long as you don't go below the 48,250 that you made. It's hard to explain. I would have to show you, and that's where when I first started the prop firms, I started losing these stupid prop firms. I think I blew 3 of them because I did not know about that. And then once I saw that and figured it out, because I don't read directions. Anybody can tell you. I just buy shit when I see it. So when I read the directions, I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, that's why I can't pass it. It wasn't because of shitty traders, because I didn't follow the rules. And then once I followed the rules, then I started passing these things in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. So if I got it Monday, I would have it passed by next week sometime. Trading a couple times a day, like once in the morning, one at night, with live with you guys. So tomorrow morning I will trade because I'm $20 in the hole, so I gotta make $20 to be positive. So I have all day tomorrow to make $20. Woo! But my goal is 350. So if I make $20, I'll break even, and then I can start to try to grab my 350 tomorrow, and hopefully I can do 250 or so, and then I can do 100 at night, or I might just take it out completely. So, and that's how you pass these prop firms. Follow the rules. Set your TPs like this one. This is the risk manager. This is my stop loss 200, and if I move this over, let me move it. Well, I really can't move it over. What the heck? That's stupid. Oh yeah. Here we go. And then the 200 here is my profit. So, and I stick with that. I do 2 trades. If I lose twice, that's $400. I'm done trading for that day. I wait for the reset, because you don't want to keep trading, because next thing you know, you go below your little threshold of $2,000. You're done. You lost this thing, and then you got to pay another $49 to reactivate it, start all over again. And you don't want to do this a whole week just to start all over again, just because you got a finger up your butt and want to trade like crazy. You want to not trade like that. You want to stay consistent. And I look for stuff like this. What you see doing, if this thing blows past this yellow line like this is where I would short real quick for a couple candles, and then I would get out. But I'm not trading right now. I could probably trade and make my quick $20, but I'm going to wait till the market opens tomorrow, because I don't know tonight what it's going to do with everything going on. But this would have been a short. See that doji right there? You could have shorted here, and it usually prints 1 or 2 candles, and with its way it's trading tonight, it'll probably 2 or 3 candles and pump back up. Yeah, so I'm going to do 1 candle on that one, because the RSI, you got to check the RSI is low. Remember, the RSI is not an entry, it's just an idea, or like another, I guess, way of me to enter. So anytime the RSI is hanging out low like this, that means the price usually bounces off of this and goes back up, but not all the time. Sometimes it rides the bottom for a while. So this doji right here is an uptrend doji. Anytime you see these candles, but what you want to do is you want this doji to break below this red for a really good upstream uptick. Since it broke in the middle, this is not going to be it's not going to be a very aggressive uptrend. It's just going to be a slow grind to the downside. So it'll probably do like one of these and then go and fall down. So we wanted this doji to break below this one right here, and then you get this strong run up like this. So you notice on this one, see how that doji broke the second one, and then it freaking rips. So, but this candle right here is a nice downtrend candle, which is going to pull this price down. We want this to close below, and then you get some power plays like this. Boom, boom. That's all we need right here, guys. Right here, these, right here, one candle or one macro trade, and you get right here. That's probably $80 to $100 trade right there. So two contracts, you might as well double it. It's 160. So I recommend only doing 1 though, till you get skilled at this, and then you can do 1 or 2. I only do 1, but every once in a while I'll do 2 if I see a hell of a drop like this thing did right here. Or this is what I'm looking for. See how this orange did a quick snap right there? I'd have went in with 2 contracts, probably made about 350, 400 right here on this little downtrend, because I would have got in right about here where my dotted line is and wrote it down to here, and that's a good. So there's so many ways of trading this, but I found out this style of trading is probably the best that you're going to get for trading these prop firms, because you get in and out pretty quick. You don't. So when, for example, you get in here and you're out, and then look, it drops down. So if you would have held that trade, you'd have been up $100 and get down for $20 because it went down, and then you were back up to about $40, $50, but down. Now you're negative. See what I'm talking about? So you take your profits here, boom, get out. You wait for all this crap to stop farting around until you get another pump up like this, and then you get again. So right there, That's $160 within the 10-15 minutes of you trading. And that's what you want right there. So, all right, let me get off of here, guys. I got cheesecake to eat. I gotta get ready for BED. And then I appreciate you guys coming along. Make sure you hit the like before you leave. And it was good. $80 a day. Was down 100 something. Now I'm only down $20. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to make it up, and hopefully tomorrow do some more trading for you guys. But this thing, if it continues to do this stupid little doji sideways like this, either we're gonna get a huge dump, or if we get any news tomorrow, it might pump. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. So if you guys are in my Discord, make sure you hit me up if this thing goes crazy. Text me 3 or 4 times on there, and hopefully my phone will alert me, and I'll wake up and check it out. But I think this market starts to slow down after like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yep. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming along, and hopefully tomorrow we get a better trade. For tomorrow morning, I will videotape trades in the morning, and I usually send them to Rashad, and he makes me little shorties put on YouTube, which I haven't been putting a lot because I haven't been really trading. Work's been busy, so I will start getting more out and more stuff in the Discord, more trade, more charts, more of what I do. So cool. Thanks for stopping along, guys. I will see you tomorrow.
Demand for energy is exploding. In fact, 2024 was the biggest year of coal production.
Suck me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew, restless.